what we have seen is actually a very strong parallel with our technology needs and our remote access needs for staff. That parallels Governor Murphy's really one of his backbone messages throughout all of his leadership in the pandemic, and that is that there have been inequities in terms of the pandemic and affecting certain groups more than others, the economics affecting certain groups more than others, and this pandemic did not create those inequities, but it certainly surfaced them. It laid them bare. Similarly, I'm going to draw an analogy that says on a different level, internally and with regard to technology, our technology and remote access needs weren't just created right now, but rather our deficiencies and some of the needs that we have were really laid bare as a result of the pandemic. New Jersey really had been a very, very, very low incidence of remote work or telework. Our state statutes, legislation, and civil service procedures really weren't enacted at a time when remote and telework and flex hours were really popular. Nowadays, we're seeing not only for market reasons in terms of retaining talent, but of course, with the pandemic, now we have something on the order of, I believe the Office of Information Technology, we're operating around 96% remote work. And so we did not have that capability on March 1st. We just didn't. So right now we have had 5 or 6 different vendor technologies, each one a little different, serving a slightly different use case. But because we had a very low incidence of remote work, some vendors would need to get in to support their applications, and some remote staff during a nighttime outage or an upgrade. But those were few and far between. Now we have extensive need for that. So what that's doing is it's a forcing function for us to now take a more enterprise view, which we're doing right now as we speak, on our remote access strategy. We're going to rein in those 5 different disparate technologies, and we're going to control them and manage them as an enterprise resource.